Good morning, Turks and Caicos. The general situation for today. A strong high-pressure ridge remains a dominant weather feature across the Turks and Caicos Islands, maintaining mostly stable conditions. The tight pressure gradient will lead to windy conditions and hazardous seas across the area. Special warnings: a narrow gale watch, winds 28 to 33 knots, is in effect for all areas. Small craft operators are advised to remain in or near port due to elevated seas and possible rough surf. Weather for today: partly to mostly sunny, mostly fair tonight. A small craft advisory will come into effect this evening. Winds are northeast at 10 to 20 knots. Seas along the Caicos Bank and Atlantic near shore, 2 to 4 feet. Atlantic offshore, 3 to 5 feet, increasing to 5 to 7 feet tonight. The daytime high temperature is 85 degrees Fahrenheit, and the overnight low temperature 72 degrees Fahrenheit. Sunset will be at 7:09 a.m. The next high tide will be at 12:33 p.m. and the next low tide at 6:42 p.m. The extended forecast: high pressure will remain the dominant feature across the Turks and Caicos Islands, supporting stable and mostly dry weather through the start of next week. Saturday: a low 10 to 20% chance of passing showers in the morning, a mix of sun and clouds with a high near 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Saturday night, mostly fair with a low around 75 degrees. Advisory: a small craft advisory will remain in effect. Winds will be northeast to east at 15 to 25 knots with higher gusts, and seas along the Caicos Bank 3 to 5 feet, Atlantic near shore 4 to 6 feet, and Atlantic offshore 6 to 9 feet in northeasterly to easterly swells. Sunrise will be at 6:25 a.m. and sunset at 7:09 p.m. The forecast for Sunday: isolated showers possible in the morning, a mix of sun and clouds with a high near 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Sunday night, mostly fair with a low around 75 degrees. A small craft advisory will remain in effect. Winds will be northeast to east at 15 to 25 knots with higher gusts. Seas along Caicos Banks will be 3 to 5 feet, Atlantic near shore 4 to 6 feet, and Atlantic offshore 6 to 9 feet in northeasterly to easterly swells. Sunrise will be at 6:25 a.m. and sunset at 7:10 p.m. That is the 3-day public weather forecast issued on Friday, the 18th of April, by the Turks and Caicos Islands National Weather Service. The next 3-day forecast will be issued on Monday. Thank you. Happy Good Friday.